Hey guys, it's no secret that Fallout is on every gamer's mind right now, including the massive company of Microsoft. Forbes themselves today published an article that I will be referencing in regards to this very large rumor. It is very interesting to say the least. Alright, my name is Cosmic. I do news videos and gameplay for Fallout 76, as well as No Man's Sky and Starfield. If you guys like the video or are entertained or learned anything new, please don't hesitate to give me a like. Let me see if I can get 30 likes on this video. That'd be super appreciated. With that out of the way, let's get into it. So, Bethesda and Fallout themselves are going through a massive resurgence, a renaissance, if you will. Fallout 76 has maintained a player count of 400 times their original peak since launch, as well as New Vegas themselves are at 6 times their original player count and peak. That's pretty impressive stuff. That's pretty impressive. It just goes to prove that Fallout is a very, very beloved franchise, and the IP can garner some serious money. And it's honestly proven that it's a more valuable IP, probably Microsoft's second most valuable IP, right below Call of Duty. Halo is probably third. The argument can be made that, and I would agree that since 343 took over, Halo's not in a terrible spot right now. I think Infinite's probably in the best spot it's been since launch. It's just not like it was under Bungie's leadership. Say what you will about them. But, yeah, so I think Fallout's probably their second most valuable IP. Some may even argue they're most valuable. I think it's more beloved than Call of Duty, but that's just my opinion. Getting into the rumor here, we have Microsoft actively behind the scenes looking for a studio to make a spin-off game for Fallout in the Fallout universe. We know Bethesda themselves are not going to be available to do this. We know this because they've come out and they've said that they are working on Elder Scrolls 6 first, or the next Elder Scrolls game. So the most obvious studio that comes to mind when it comes to Fallout spin-off games obviously would be Obsidian. And the problem with Obsidian is I don't believe they would be available to do a spin-off for Fallout either. They are about to launch Avowed, the new RPG. And on top of that, they're also working on the sequel to Outer Worlds, a game I'm pretty excited about. It's right there in the same vein as New Vegas. Not as good as New Vegas, but it is still, the original is a very good game. And if Outer Worlds is a game that you guys would like to see me bring to the channel, please leave me a comment and let me know. Real quick, if the sound quality in this video is not great, I'm going to apologize to you guys. I went to the trampoline park with my daughter the other day and accidentally lost my phone in a ball pit. Don't know if I'm going to get it back. Go away from me cleaning it out. It's not fun. I would not recommend it. Taking back into the news here, we know with the jumps that it takes Bethesda to make their games, it's about 5 years between games, 5 or 6. We know that it's not going to be possible for another Fallout game for a while. I'd estimate at least 7 to 10 years before we see Fallout 5 come from them. So, making a Fallout spin-off game before 5 is just not in the cards for them, unfortunately. And like I said, with Obsidian tied up, that really means that they're going to have to, they really leaves Microsoft with 2 options. And they can either say to Obsidian, hey, you're going to have to shelf whatever you're working on. I understand you're working on Avowed, I understand you're working on Outer Worlds 2, but you're going to have to shelf that, put it on the back burner, and you're going to have to make a Fallout game because this game is garnering a lot of interest and potentially a lot of revenue for us. Now, that's pretty heavy-handed, according to Forbes, and I would have to agree. I don't see that happening. I can't say that I would be opposed to it happening. I do think it'd be unfair to the employees after spending all this time on different projects to kind of get shelved and be like, hey, you know, sorry about all your hard work, all your wasted time, but you're going to have to, you know, shelf it and shift focus onto Fallout. They can either go that route, which, like I said, I don't think they will, or they're going to have to find another studio. And the problem with finding another studio to do it is they're not proven that they can succeed making a Fallout game. Not like